This is Musica En Vivo, written and narrated by Brittany A. It's my cousin's 21st birthday and my 30th, so tonight we're celebrating with mariscos and live music in Panorama City. I'm sat right next to my uncle. He hasn't left my side since my dad. He feels guilty for knowing how his brother turned out. That's why he chooses to look after me even though I'm 30 years old now. And to the left of me is my younger cousin, Sophia. We share the same birthday, July 23rd, and tonight is her 21st. I only know a few people with the same birthday as me. I really don't like them. I'd often wonder if that meant I didn't like myself. But I like Sophia, and she liked me too. I mean, she could have chose to sit with anyone else tonight, but tonight she chose me. Her dad recently dipped with another bitch just like mine, so she's taken a weird liking to me ever since. It's 'cause you ended up fine, you know. After your dad, is what all the aunts would say. Well, that just wasn't fucking true. Everyone in the family had daughters that thrived and parents that stayed together. Except me, and now her. I was the black sheep, and now so was she. And all she wanted was for someone to understand the ache that she carried for her father. So yeah, I'd let her kick it every now and then. And nah, we never talk about how her dad leaving affected her. But it'd come up in her dating habits though. Like falling hard for men that never wanted her in the first place. Being okay with being second best choice. I often wondered if she'd see it in my dating habits too. Like dating men that had ladies back at home. I only did it to feel like I was getting my mom's lick back, that's all. I didn't fall for him, fuck him. Besides, I'm 30 now. I gotta shake these reckless relationship patterns I inherited from my father. I got a little girl looking up to me now. And Sophia's hair is only starting to get darker. And her eyeliner's only starting to get thicker. Just like mine. And sometimes I even help her pick blouses out of my closet for special occasions, like tonight. Tonight, she's wearing a bright red halter top with a push-up bra to try to create some cleavage. She's with family though, so she's covered up in a jean jacket to match her boot-cut jeans. And she don't feel comfortable in heels just yet, so she's sporting brown cowboy boots. My uncle tapped my shoulder and asked what I had planned after this dinner. It's the middle of summer, so he knew Sophia was going to latch on to me the second the family activities were over. But before I could answer, the band started playing. I carefully looked at each member to see who could be the easiest to pull. The singer, the guitars, the lead guitars, and of course, the bass player, the one who's already eyeing me down. That's my guy, I thought. He looked to be around my age, young. That, or maybe I'm just at the age where doctors, lawyers, LAPD, and members of grupos all look like me now. I smiled at the bass player and it made him fall off cue for a beat or two. He had a Cuban-linked bracelet wrapped around his wrist and a couple few-year-old tattoos all over his arm. Seemed off-brand to me, but I guess that's the new wave now. My uncle nudged me one last time. "Keep Sophia in mind," he said. "You know she always looks to you." I know he wasn't trying to ruin my night. He just didn't want me or Sophia going down a hole. So I smiled at him and gave him a fist pump like I used to my dad. "She'll be fine," I said. I turned over to Sophia. "Let me buy you a shot." We got up from our table of 22 and walked over to the bar. All the old heads holding down the bar stools were eyeing us both, but her more. Dirty fucks, I thought. We sat down at the bar and threw down cash for 2 tequila shots. I asked her how she felt being 21. She shrugged and mentioned how her situationship hadn't texted her happy birthday yet. "Fuck him," I said. "It's 'cause you're 21 now. Now he has to worry about what his bitch is doing every Friday, Saturday night. Besides, he's no good for you anyway." She tried to defend him and said, "I know, but I really like him." I nudged her. I said, "We'll find you someone else tonight, no?" 30 minutes passed and it was time to switch out the bands. I had wondered where the bass player had gone. Lo and behold, he was behind me tapping my shoulder. I turned over to meet him. "Can I buy you a drink?" he asked. But before I could answer yes, I saw a woman's name tattooed on his hand. Sure, it could have been his mom, but I knew it wasn't. "You could buy my cousin a drink," I said. "It's her birthday." I moved over to display Sophia. "It's your birthday?" he said, all hyped up. She timidly smiled and said yes. I can tell he liked the way she looked too, but she didn't know how to keep the conversation up, so I jumped back in. 21, I said. He responded directly to me, ignoring Sophia's presence. "She's 21? I said, "Yup." He said, "Ooh, that's young." I couldn't tell if he was saying that's young for me or damn, that's young, you're ready for life. He bought her a drink to be polite, but he sat down right next to me trying to talk me up. He wasn't interested in my cousin the way he was interested in me, and that's because I wasn't in a jean jacket covering up my leopard print halter top. And I wasn't in brown cowboy boots, I was in heels. But I knew how this night was gonna end. My uncle would watch me leave with him. He'd shake his head at me. Of course, old boy would hop on the 5 freeway because he lives in Downey. We'd fuck all night. I'd sneak off into his bathroom around 4 a.m. just to find Paula's choice underneath the sink. Then I'd tear up knowing I messed with someone's love, the same way someone else messed with my mom's love. Then I'd front and act like I didn't catch feelings the next time I'd go out for mariscos and live music. Besides, I'm 30 now. I gotta shake these reckless relationship patterns I inherited from my father, so I inherited them onto someone else. I got up from my stool and passed him to Sophia.